Welcome to Salika Mag. Subscribe for more tutorials. Hello everyone, welcome to Salika Mag. If you haven't subscribed yet, just hit the like button, the subscribe button and bell icon. So every time I will upload a new video of sewing and pattern making, you will get notification of that video. And today's video is about I got a request from one of my Facebook page fan. She asked me to make a tutorial on on a costume. It's an Indian drama, Aladdin. So she asked me that have you seen that? So unfortunately I'm not following that drama, but she asked me to watch a particular episode where she saw a costume. So she sent me that episode link. I will I will tell you the episode number during the video, so at least you watch the full video. And that's hardest part of that costume is not the costume. The hard part is that that is hardly a 1 minute clip, a scene, and that also included long shots. If you know what I mean by long shot, means they don't have a close look. Very long shots are there. So to get the idea of how actually that dress was very difficult for me. And I even don't know the character name, because I just saw that by mute the sound, because I was interested only the costume. So anyways, I got some screenshot, and luckily that character, that I don't know that she is a heroine of drama or what. So in that Aladdin drama, she has a tray in hand that Indian people call it thali. So she has a thali, and she brings some food. So from that close up, I'm telling you, because you people can go and see very closely that how I pick the idea that what actually this dress is, because this is the difficult part, that what actually this dress is. So anyhow, I don't want to use that images that I screenshot from directly to drama, obviously from the copyright, to avoid the copyright issues. So I draw my own sketch here, you can see here. And sorry for my sketching. When I was sketching, I just realized that it's more than 15 years I never sketch anything for the designing, because I'm more into the pattern making, all these things. But during my diploma I sketch a lot. But anyways, bear with my this sketch, at least you can get some idea. So basically this is the dress that have a fall on the back side. Is something like you seen some heroes, like superheroes, so they have something like this, I don't know what you see, a tail and something. So back side of the all this thing. And here you can see here is a border, and this borders go like something this. Okay, so I will explain you all these things, because I asked my fellow that you know the basic stitching. So she know, obviously she is planning to make this much I mean the designer dress, so she know the basic stitching. So I'm telling according to that level, but I'm also explaining each and every part separately, so you know that which part is you can make a draw for how. And if anything is missing, I will give the link in the description, so you know that how to make that particular part pattern. So don't worry about this, even if you are beginner. Hope you can get the idea. So let's start our tutorial. So viewers, just start the drafting part or illustration part. See, I just roughly draw here
You can see there is 2 or 3 parts of this dress. One is the down part, bottom part, that is you can say a shalwar, and this bottom is basically a Afghani pant. And you can see here there is a blouse, and then this fall is down there. So this fall usually dress designer do with the draping technique. So this strap is there, and so let me show you first how you can make the bottom part. So bottom part is very simple if you already know stitching, and you can check my trouser pattern making video. There I explain how you can take the crotch and the hip length and all these things are explained. So here just I take the 4 folds of my fabric. See, suppose this is a fabric, and then draw your crotch here for the trouser. This is basically a Afghani pant. So that's how just make here a shape. You can make it straight if you want, but a little shape will give it a more beautiful look. So this is this much simple, you can see, and just cut it like this. Remember, this is 4 folds, and this crotch measurement you can check my video. I will give a link in the description that how you can take your crotch measurement for the trouser. So now I'm cutting just making it 2 parts. So this is basically for this dress, the down or bottom part is Afghani pant, and they make it with the chiffon, and also they make here a slit. I will show you how you can make that slit here. See, that's how it will join. And here this bottom part they gather it, and you can make it 2 ways. Like you can make a small belt or small pancha like thing. It depend on the, you can measure your ankle, and according to that you can make something like this. And if you want it to fit it, you can put buttons here. See, that's how you have to make it, and then join it the upper part, make the gathers here and stitch it with like this. Okay, the other option is you can attach directly the elastic here on the bottom part, and to make it a fancy or a glamour look, they just cut here a slit. If you rewind that video and get us screenshots, you can check there is a slit. So obviously they have to add the glamour part on the dress, so it depends if you want that slit, but in regular Afghan pants there is no slit obviously. Okay, so for the up part again you need a belt. For this bottom part we are still doing this shalwar part or bottom part. So take here belt that is 8 inches length, and width is according to your waist. So that's how you will attach the belt. So this bottom part is done, and now see, because this is very we take it very wide, that's why it will give you this fall. Sorry for my poor drawing, but hope you can understand, and you can check on that video so you realize that what look. So now come to this part. Here they make illusion that the embellishment is going in a same way. So you can make it in 2 ways, but actually the costumes they make in dramas, they make it like a way that you can use like this down part separately and the blouse part separately with any other sari, or so you can reuse this. So that's why I'm showing you that the way that you can make this drape part separate and the up part separate. So so for the blouse part we are using a basic pattern first. I will also give a link in the description how you can make a basic pattern. So suppose this is your basic pattern, and now you can alter it to make a overlap blouse. Okay, so this is the basic pattern, and let me show you how you can make an overlap blouse from this basic pattern, because basically this is an overlap blouse. Here you can see. So we will place our basic pattern on our fabric, or you can first make a pattern, so you can place it on your paper first, and see, that's how you can place. And now you have to draw the overlap shape. So let me show you how you can draw it. So it will go till your the other side of body, means if it's on the right side, so it will go a little till your left side. I will draw it with the marker so you can better see the lines. So just me mark it like this, and after that, see guys, if you like this video, and you can just thumb up the button and also press the bell icon. So see, that's how it's the overlap shape. I think I forgot to mark with the marker, but you can see how this is shape after when I will cut it. And I already uploaded different videos of how to make patterns and stitching and all these things. You can check there. And basic pattern, I even do a live video of how to make a basic pattern. So see, if you know how to make the basic pattern, how so many designs you can make. So this overlap design I'm just making by using my basic pattern. So see, this is the basic pattern on the one side, and you can cut the v-neck on this side as well. So obviously it should be equal on the both side, the v-neck. And actually I'm making this because I know that my viewer who requested this video, she know the basic stitching. So if you are a beginner, you can check the links I will give in the description for the detail of this basic pattern. So don't worry about this, you can also learn. See, that's how it's overlap. And here they put some embellishment or some lace or some embroidery, so it all depend on the designing part. So let me show you how you can make the back side. So back side will be as a normal back side. So I mean it is in one piece only, but obviously if you want to make it more fitted and all these things, you can put zip on the back side. So it depend on your choice, but you can make it as one piece as well. Okay, so now just let me show you that how you can place your front on your back. See, this is your front one side, and this is the overlap side. That's how you will place it, and you will stitch obviously with the shoulder. And see, that's how this embroidery is there. So let me tell you that this is Aladdin series episode I think 504 episode. I'm not following that drama, but you can check on that drama. There is hardly a 1 or 2 minute clip. There is that dress. So see, that's how it will go overlap like this. Now continue with the draping part. That is the more dramatic part, because it gives the actual looks of it's something like you can see a dramatical shape or so. So let me show you that you can see, make here a belt first, because I'm showing you a way that you have to make it separately. So even this blouse you can use with your sari or something, and this drape part you can use separately. So this is like a belt. First you have to make a belt, and then you will attach a drape on this belt. So let me show you how you can make it. So for this much fall, it's better that you will cut it in the circle, half circle or full circle. I will actually explain very well in my previous video, so I will give a link in the description. So here, see, because if you close look here, when she hold the tray, so you can see there is her tummy is visible. So this part is actually not covered with any fabric. So that's why you have to minus this part. At least this is 5 inches on your body. In from the total radius of your circle, you have to minus 5 inches. If you are confused about the radius, so you can check my video how to take the radius. I will give the link in the description of how to make the circles. Okay, so radius 5 inches, because this 5 inches is not covered, and I will explain you on this dummy how you can place it. And here just cut it in the round, and again this is the designing part. If you want to make it like this square piece, you can take it like this, or if you want to make any handkerchief or any other thing look you want to give, you can give. But here just let me show you how you can cut first your this waist part. For waist part calculation, I very well explain in my video. I will give link in the description. So here there is a opening on the front that will we will join with a belt. So this is the opening, see, that's how. But you notice that in the front, on the one side, see, on the you can say right or left side. So this is one side from here, suppose it's right side. So from right side it is small, and then it is increasing gradually. So that's, sorry guys for interruption. So that's how you have to cut it. From beginning it will be small, and from the back side it will gradually increase. I will show you how you can cut this part, but let me just separate it. See, that's how it will look after the cutting. And here you can attach that embellishment or that embroidery. I think they did embroidery on this part. So this embroidery will continue on this down part, this drape part that start from your waist. So this is how it will look. So you can use embroidery, or you can use any lace or whatever design you want to. So that's how they place it equally, that it will give you a one piece look. So now let me show you how you can attach this with the waist. See, that's how it will come on the front, and then from it will twist on the back like this. And here you can see on the one side, the left side, it is bigger. So now just let me cut it from this part, the front part, and I will show you how you can make a belt for this. So you can decide how much you want here, and maybe 12 inches is enough, and then cut from here. And this will obviously, this is go like till down, so the ankle length. Okay, so from here I'm cutting it like this way, this shape. And the fabric that comes from here, you can make from this fabric sleeves, so don't worry about the wastage of the fabric. And see, that's how it will look. And obviously your blouse will match with this embroidery part. So that's how, and it's in chiffon. The choice of fabric is very important in this look, because chiffon, light chiffon is will give you the same look. And see, that's how your overlap will come. Obviously this is not the size of this dummy, but I think you can imagine how it will look. And hope you understand till here. If any doubt, anything, you can ask me in comment section. I will explain it again. And please give your feedback, that is very important. See, that's how it will look. And you can attach this umbrella part actually with your body part, but I feel by watching this clip that this is a separate thing, because usually as I told you that in dramas they make the costume in a way that they can use it with multiple times, with the multiple costumes. So that's how you have to make a belt. So on the belt, on back side, you can attach some buttons. So that's how. So for belt, I would suggest you that put some stuffing it in that belt. And first make 2 layers of fabric, and after that attach any embroidery or embellishment on that, so it will be easy for you to make that belt. Anyways, so that's how you just take your waist measurement, and obviously leave some for the button attachment. See, that's how it will attach, and it will stitch like this. And here just let me make that shape, because that belt is wider on from the middle part and it is less from the sides. So you can make that shape accordingly. And that's how. And the basic the middle part is more embroidered. And see, that's how. And after also you can make this belt with the elastic if you want to make it more flexible, but button option is also good. So see, that's how it will look. Hope I try my best to explain all this complicate. This is actually not complicate, but only thing was for me is to decode this pattern, just as watching few clips that also include the long shorts. So see, that's how. This is your Afghan pants, and very easy this is. And then the up part, this is the belt of this pants, and the blouse. And after that draping part, that will that obviously you will make that draping part with very lightweight chiffon. Usually we use for dupattas. And see, that's how your dress will stitch. Okay, so if any question, anything you so let me just show you with the fabric. Suppose it's circle fabric. I just taking a piece so you can understand how drap will look. So let me cut it from the beginning. And as I told you, the choice of fabric is very important for the draping, because draping is another technique, and it's a huge see, that's how it will look. From one side is small, and from the other side it is long. So this long until the ankle length. So hope you understand. So I was telling you that draping is itself a complete field. So but hope you understand till here. And also in comment section tell me if you want illustration of any dress, and anything you can ask me. And see that this is the drawing, and this is the draping part. And thank you for watching. Hit the bell icon for the next time. See you. Bye bye. Take care.